Did I hit them too hard on the head? They've been sleeping for the past 5 hours. No, with how stressed they've been, it's probably insomnia. My poor baby is probably just catching up on sleep. They've been missing. I hope. Darling! How's your head? Does it still hurt? Oh no. My poet. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. I just meant to knock you out with a love tap. But I guess I underestimated how strong I am. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. But the fact that you're still okay, despite the pain, you are really amazing, hun. I have my first aid kit right here. Just lay your head down and let me apply some ointment. And the Tylenol for the pain, too. Please open up. You can trust me. You can see right here, it's a Tylenol pill. It looks like a Tylenol pill. It's straight from the bottle. There's nothing wrong with it. Why are you getting so suspicious? Well, yes, I did knock you out. And I dragged you back to my house, but I only did it because I needed you to come with me, okay? And the circumstances were dire enough that I didn't have time to argue with you, so I took a shortcut. And knowing your scripts, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it. Well, we may not have met face to face, but surely you recognize my voice, right? The way I'm whispering to you, gentle words, loving nicknames, isn't it familiar? That's right! It's me! Jisei, ASMR, VA. Filler of your scripts, your absolute biggest fan. Oh, I was a fan ever since I filled your script. The first one. I know you were nervous about that, but that was a Yandere script, and it really was a cut above the rest. Sincere, dark, and romantic. All at once, I followed you from there and fell in love with you each and every time. I read a script you wrote. Eventually, I backtraced your IP address and started watching you on social media too, whether it's a script, a poem, or just your ramblings about your lunch. Your words are like honey in my ears. Oh, please, don't diminish yourself like that. We all tend to be judgmental on our own work. I shudder to go back and listen to the first audio I made. Your writing is so earnest and sincere. It's a perfect snapshot on how you feel deep down. The anger in your bully scripts, the longing when you write a yandere, the joy when you write a romantic script. You have a way of connecting with me through your writing on an emotional level. At least until you stopped. It's been 2 months since your last upload, darling, and I've been worried sick. Of course, I filled the void with other scripts and good scripts, but none of them spoke to me. Not like yours did. Even with my backlog, all I wanted was to fill one of your scripts. Other scripts may be longer, more famous, or hell, better written, but none of them touched me the way that yours did. None of them made me laugh, cry, or love like I did when I read those words you wrote for me. You're a poet, and a hopeless romantic just like me. I share my feelings through my voice, and you share them through a pen. Every keystroke when you type is a part of a symphony that plays my voice like a musical instrument. My voice in your words. They make the most beautiful music. We were made for each other. After the first week, I was nervous, but not scared. After 2 weeks, I started panicking and decided to head to your house from that day onward. I made sure to watch you every day, make sure you weren't in danger. But you weren't. Not conventionally, anyway. What I saw was you just sleepwalking through life. You look so tired coming home every day, like you couldn't wait to get away from the world and crawl back to your bed. You had such little energy that even sitting upright seems exhausting you nowadays. Work was eating you alive, forcing you to put that beautiful brain of yours into meaningless drive for people who don't appreciate you. Your hobby nights were ruined by assholes who kept intruding on your joy. And don't get me started on all the problems that you've had, rising the costs and attentive friends. It's little wonder you stopped taking care of yourself when there's so much burning you out. You were so full of stress. It was killing you. Those beautiful words fell out of your head and into a gutter. A nasty sewer built by an exhausted, weary soul who wasn't taking care of themselves, living in filth and starving themselves. You were like a corpse shambling through life. It's okay. I'm not blaming you for being burned out. Life has a way of piling up and tearing us down when it gets too much. You have nothing to be sorry for. Losing the energy to share your words with me. But I've been miserable without your scripts to read. My dear, and seeing you've been a victim of life. I figured I may as well cut out and be the middleman and take all the stress of that life away. Kidnapping you and locking you in this bedroom. I mean, really think about it. You don't have to worry about rent or food, so you don't need to go back to work. My house is isolated, so you don't need to go outside and risk getting hurt. And I'm here, so you don't need to worry about dying alone or being hurt by another human. Well, if I'm your partner, you wouldn't want to be alone, romantically. I mean, not like a voice acting or a writing partner, although we are also that. I just mean, we are that and also like a couple, you know? No, I didn't kidnap you just because of your scripts. Oh, well, I sorta did. But not just because I needed your scripts for content. Like I said, I have a lot of scripts to fill. Too many even. I fill them all day. But it's like I said, your scripts really spoke to me. Your yandere reflects the earnest and desire deep inside. A lot of people in my audience love the yandere trope. Because it's all about obsession, the idea of loving someone so much, so intensely. And it's all about consuming. People really resonate with that. Like me. That's what I feel in your scripts when I read them. A genuine desire to be loved obsessively. Some people may call it toxic or unhealthy, or, Lord forbid, dangerous, but that's earnest and really sweet. As a hopeless, obsessive romantic myself, it spoke to me. When you write, it feels like you understand me in a way that no one else can. Another gentle artist yearning to be swallowed by all-consuming love. Like your words are my thoughts and feelings, expressed perfectly through text. I want to love someone like that, and to be loved like that. Not just loved as a fan of my voice, but as a fan of me. Plain, boring, reclusive me, whose only gift is their voice. You're the same, aren't you? My darling scriptwriter. A lonely soul whispering your words out into the world, hoping someone will understand you. and save you from the deep sadness inside. I heard you, my dearest author. Your whispers may be fluff to most passing through ears, those looking to lull themselves to sleep, but I hear them, each and every syllable, blessed by your imagination. The want, the need for an obsessive love to save you from your depressive hiatus. To let your words spill free for me. You wanted so desperately to be loved by someone who understands obsession, and well, here I am, ready to push away the darkness and fill your life with all the love in my heart. Aren't you excited? No? What do you mean, no? Darling, this is just like one of your scripts, the loving Yandere kidnapping their darling, showing love to the anxious. Oh, I see now. You're just acting out the role of the reluctant listener. Silly me. You're just so overwhelmed with joy that you wanted to roleplay with me. You're pretending to be scared because that's what the listener is supposed to do in the scripts. No, don't try to deny it. I've read your scripts back to front. I know what you like. Seeing you squirm is cute. But you did even cuter in my arms, telling me all of the wonderful ideas. Oh, my darling. You shouldn't scamper off like that. Acting shy and scared is one thing, but running away from me isn't very nice. Hey, get back here. No, get back here. You know, darling, I'm starting to think that you aren't role-playing. Would you rather be outside, suffering again from that burnout? A husk of a person so tired that they can't even think, create, or even take care of themselves? You hesitated, and I caught you. Ah, that means you wanted me to catch you, right? Seeing you flee was just a sneak preview of your next script. Where the listener escapes and has to be chased by the Yandere, right? Right? Ah, I knew it. I knew being here with me would bring a spark back. I'm sure you already got a great idea for scripts now. Maybe about a writer who enacts their fantasy with a yandere, or that much would be so much fun. My audience will think it's for them. But you know, I'm all yours, of course. Maybe in the future we can do more sessions like this. I've heard roleplay is a great way to spice up a relationship. Maybe one time you can be the yandere and I can be the scared VA who comes around. No, please, stay back. When you're so close, my heart, it starts to beat so fast. You're dangerous, and yet... But there will be time for that later, my sweet author. For now, you need rest. I'll be sure to prepare a bath and some dinner. In the meantime, you stay in bed. Play some games, okay? I made sure to grab all your favorites from your apartment. Without an online connection, of course. I don't want someone listening to our creative roleplay sessions and thinking they need to call the cops. Yeah. Now, I know it seems like I'm restraining you in a place, and that's because I am. In all part of creative roleplay experience, keeping you safe and sound, my dear. I don't want you getting any ideas about sneaking out, and some more inspiration. Mwah. Enjoy yourself, my love. You should rest. The creative brain of yours. I'll protect you from any nasty world that's pulling you away from me, because me and my voice are here. Push away the darkness. Just trust me and everything will be okay. I love you. And you love me. Right? Speak up a little more. You sound perfect when you say it like that. I didn't want to hog you all to myself. I suggest you give voice acting a try. Mwah. Mwah. It's adorable how you squirm from the kisses. Now I'll be downstairs, cooking your favorite meal. So just relax, let your mind dream of beautiful romantic scenes. I can't wait to hear them. The words that were meant for me and me alone. Forever.